Hello everybody, my name is Lemonade Lemon. I am your coach of the Sacramento Surge, and today we have got week 3 of the IPA. If you did not see the week 2 video, go watch that. Long story short, we did get hacked out, unfortunately, but we're going to move on now to week 3. This week we are up against Coach Purple Pigless and the Greenville Grumpigs. His team is very threatening. It is a very interesting team with a very good sand core in Excadrill, Gliscor, Gigalith, Inteleon, Pangoro, Clefairy, Mega Altaria, Azelf, Amoonguss, Swellow, and Electivire. His team, for one, it hates water types, so you can definitely expect Clowitzer coming this week. Pangoro, great answer to my Mega Aggron. Excadrill, very scary with that Sand Rush ability, being able to outspeed Zeraora. Gigalith generally could be very bulky and very annoying to break. Gliscor, it's got an interesting, weird matchup this week. But the ones I'm expecting the most are Excadrill, Mega Altaria, Azelf, Gigalith, Pangoro, and either Inteleon or Amoonguss, but I think Inteleon is more likely. If I see Azelf, I am expecting a suicide lead with like Stealth Rock knockoff, explosion, and like taunt. Which could be very problematic for my team, especially since my ghost type looks terrible this game. But I'm very worried about a Banded Pangoro mainly. We're going to move on now to the team. Leading off, we have got Somnus the Curin with the Baburi Berry, 200 speed EVs with a Timid Nature, 228 special attack, and 80 HP. So this thing is built to live an Iron Head from Excadrill and kill it if it's below like 70%, it can kill. Freeze Dry is there for the Inteleon, and Ice Beam is there because his team has no resist. His team doesn't have a Freeze Dry resist, but Ice Beam is more powerful. So if the Inteleon is gone, Ice Beam is free range. This thing puts a lot of pressure on his team. We have a Roost for recovery, so that whenever we get rid of the Excadrill, we are in a bit of a better spot, so that we're not just sitting there at like 40% with nothing coming our way, with no benefit from it, basically. We are EV to outspeed Excadrill outside of sand. I'm going to pull up my battle planner really quickly so I can just pull up my notes. Yeah, we're outspeeding Excadrill outside of sand, and we're outspeeding everything else, like, very easily. This thing puts a lot of pressure on his team, just generally, and Earth Power is there for, obviously, the Excadrill, it's there for the Gigalith, it's there for neutral damage on that, or super effective on the Electivire. We're going to move on now to Neptune, the Clowitzer. Choice Scarf Clowitzer this week, 232 speed EVs, max modest, and 24 HP. We are running Water Pulse, Ice Beam, Aura Sphere, and Sludge Wave. Water Pulse, best water type move for this Pokemon. Ice Beam is there because, again, Ice is super spammable. Aura Sphere is there for the Pangoro, and it is a guaranteed one-shot. Sludge Wave is a 2-hit KO on Mega Altaria and the, hopefully, a max HP, max defense Clefairy. This thing outspeeds everything except for Sand Excadrill and Azelf, Inteleon, and Swellow, and Gliscor. Those are the only things it doesn't outspeed. So it really puts in work this week. Next up, we've got Mercury, the Gligar, coming back. We're running a bit of a defense offense that there wasn't like any specific rhyme or reason to these EV spreads. I think we're outspeed Pangoro. Yes. Yeah, we are. By 1 point. U-turn, Earthquake, Defog, and Roost. So U-turn is obviously for pivoting since we have very little of that this game. Earthquake is there because it's, again, super spammable. It deals a lot of damage to Inteleon on a switch. Azelf does not want to take a U-turn. The Electivire doesn't want to take an Earthquake. Excadrill doesn't want to take an Earthquake. Mega Altaria doesn't really want to take an Earthquake. It doesn't lose anything by taking the Earthquake, but it doesn't really want the chip either. And Gigalith really doesn't want to take that Earthquake, honestly. So just defense, offense, that's pretty much it. Moving on now, we've got Vulcan. Heavy Slam, Body Press, Breast, Sleep Talk, Max Sped F, Max Defense, and 4 EVs in attack. Heavy Slam is there for the Mega Altaria. Body Press is there because it's also very spammable. Because I don't think my opponent has a Ghost. Yeah, my opponent doesn't have a Ghost this week. But they've got like multiple. They've got multiple pretty bulky fighting resists. Like they've got Gliscor, they've got Clefairy, Mega Altaria, Azelf, and Amoonguss. The bulkiest of those, I think, is Amoonguss. But if he tries to go for the Spore, we have Sleep Talk, and Rest is there because longevity for this thing is going to be very important. If Altaria comes, we can do a lot of damage with Heavy Slam, and I am expecting either a mixed or a full specially offensive Altaria. So that's something I can be expecting this week. Next up, we've got Ceres, the Eldegoss, max HP, max special defense, 4 in special attack with a calm nature. We were running leftovers, Cotton Down. Stun Spore, Leech Seed, Giga Drain, Aromatherapy. Stun Spore is there so we can slow down things like Excadrill and that very annoying Inteleon. Giga Drain doing a ton of damage. Leech Seed allows me to wear down Pokemon like Pangoro or Gliscor. If I can catch Gliscor on a switch-in for the Stun Spore, then it won't get the Toxic Heal, which is going to be huge. And Aromatherapy is just there for a little bit of Cleric, and the Cotton Down over Regenerator so that I can slow down Pokemon like Pangoro, Inteleon, Excadrill, Gliscor, those ones, so that Scarf Clothier has a better chance to kill something. And then we are running a screens, Grimmsnarl, Sucker Punch, Spirit Break, Reflect, and Light Screen. No rhyme or reason to these specific EVs. I just wanted to run bulky offense. Sucker Punch is a guaranteed to hit KO as well as Spirit Break is on that Inteleon. We have screens there so that we can set screens in front of something like Clefairy or Amoonguss even. But if Amoonguss comes, I'm saving Aggron to be my automatic switch into it. Spirit Break allows me to deal with Mega Altaria because I am expecting special offense again. Sucker Punch is going to help me out with that Sand Excadrill. It's a guaranteed OHKO on Azelf, and it does a lot of damage to the majority of the rest of his team. So I'm going to cut ahead to when the battle starts, and I'm going to see you all in just a second. Alright, we're back, and my opponent this week, interestingly enough, he didn't bring the Altaria at all. I wasn't expecting Electivire. I wasn't super expecting Amoonguss, but I'm kind of fine that it's here. I want to check really quickly. Electivire has Ice Punch, right? It does. Okay, so it's probably going to be bringing that for Gligar. Let me just quickly see how much that does. So my guess is that Electivire was there as his actually main answer to Zero Aura, even though Zero Aura, yeah, that does a lot. Even though Zero Aura does not do anything this game. How much is Kyurem doing to it? 85% minimum. Okay. Okay. No Altaria. No Azelf. Wow. No Pangoro? What the heck, man? This guy. He probably got. Well, then he might be Mold Breaker instead of. He might be Mold Breaker Excadrill instead of the thing that I was expecting, which was Sand Rush. Okay. Interesting. So he's got 3 Hazard Setters immediately. What does Inteleon have for Kyurem? I don't actually know what Inteleon does to Kyurem. It's got Blizzard, Ice Beam, Shadow Ball, Dark Pulse, I think it has. Yeah. I don't really see anything that it does. Yeah, I don't really see how this thing does anything to Um, I think what I want to lead off with is uh the Eldegoss. Maybe spread some paralysis around. Because paralyzing, the only two things I can't paralyze on his team are Electivire and Amoonguss, which don't really matter. But anything else on this team does not really want to be paralyzed. I think that's what I'm going to lead with. Okay, so this is not super great. What is this thing? I know it's going to have Ice Punch. It's going to have Ice Punch. More than I would like. And how much does that do to Aggron? Pretty mega. I don't think this is a great lead, but I feel like a Volt Switch is coming here. And if they go for Volt Switch, what are they going into? Maybe it's either going to be Ice Punch or Volt Switch. How much are Kieran taking from either of those? Kieran doesn't take a whole lot from them, but I want to get some chip on it before. I think I'm going to go for the Leech Seed. He goes for Ice Punch. Yeah, I figured. He gets the freeze, dude. Come on. Are you kidding me? That freeze is actually huge. Dude. I think I have to sack this thing. But the thing is that I can't. Dude, I'm so frustrated. I just spent last week getting hacked out. In turn one, I'm getting frozen. And it's going to take 6 turns. So something is going to set up here. Yeah, Amoonguss. He goes for Sludge Bomb. I have to switch, and I don't have. Dude, I'm so frustrated. How much is Aggron doing to Amoonguss? Not much. But that's fine. He's probably gonna go for Sludge Bomb here. He's gonna go for Sludge Bomb. I already know it. Dude, that's so bad. I can, dude. This is actually the worst thing for him to freeze because now I don't have any aromatherapy to heal sleeps. This is actually really bad. We are in a completely horrible spot turn one. That's so unlucky. I'm gonna go Mercury. He goes for Sludge Bomb. I thought so. I can't be poisoned, so I'm not worried about that. What kind of damage is that looking like? Man, I'm so frustrated. That's not how I want this game to be going. It looks like moderate, not invested damage. Earthquake is going to be doing nothing. So I think I'm going to U-turn and go into Aggron in case he tries to go for just a Spore here. Just for Giga Drain. Okay. How much does that do? 25%? Yeah, this looks like a standard set. Interesting. I just go for Heavy Slam. He goes Gliscor, yeah. Okay. This thing does not want to take a Heavy Slam, though. That's a good amount of damage. What does Gliscor do? How bulky is that? 44%? That's also standard damage. He doesn't really do anything to me. I'm just going to go for Heavy Slam again. 35%. Oh, so he is offensive. Okay, so I'm going to go for Rest. I'm going to go for Sleep Talk here. And I get Rest. That's lame, honestly. And I get Rest again. Dude, I cannot with this anymore, dude. I'm getting hacked out constantly. This is so annoying. And I can't do anything to this. I have to go cure him. Yeah, that's too big of a chunk. Does Kyurem kill Gliscor with Freeze Dry? It does. So he's really gonna have to switch into Gigalith. Okay, how much did that do? Dude, I'm so frustrated right now. 25%. That doesn't look like it's especially defensive. He's at 75%. I don't think that Freeze Dry should have done that much. I'm immediately in such a bad spot because of the freeze, dude. I'm gonna try and go. Probably just gonna be sacking off Ceres here, but I'm gonna try and go for aromatherapy. Yeah. So if he's -1 speed, Clothed, sir. Let me just check this really quickly. I know it's offensive Gliscor, so I'm gonna take away this Bedev and just put it in defense. Oh. What is his? I mean, his water switching. I'm just gonna go Neptune. I'm gonna click Ice Beam, right? Because Amoonguss doesn't really want to take the Ice Beam. Yeah, it's a 2-hit KO. Man, I'm so frustrated. Like, immediately I'm losing my switch into... Yeah, okay, so this thing comes in. He has Ice Punch. He's probably just gonna go for Volt Switch. I'm gonna go Kyurem. Because Kyurem could take an Ice Punch, right? Like, dude, I can't step away from the hacks, and it's so frustrating. Okay, let's see. Electivire, Mixed Attacker, Ice Punch. Kyurem can take it. How much was Eldegoss taken from it earlier? 62%. So it isn't a plus defense. It's not max attack either. So Kyurem can take that. Yeah. I'm gonna go for Roost, expecting a switch. I'm gonna lose Kyurem here. I already know it. Yep. I can't do anything, dude. I'm getting hacked out. I don't know what I can do. I don't know what I can do about this. I don't know what I can do. And it's so frustrating because I feel like I had a good chance at winning this, and then I get freeze turn 1. I don't think there's any chance of me winning this. I'm so frustrated, dude. Like, I feel like I had an actual genuine chance at winning this, and then I get hacked out again. This is so frustrating. 2 weeks in a row, dude. Like, I was... Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna lose. I can't do anything. I lose. I cannot do anything. I can't do anything here, dude. I just straight up lose. Great, I got a kill. Dude, I'm actually, like, really annoyed right now. I outspeed unless he's Scarf. He's Scarf. Of course he's Scarf. Why wouldn't he be Scarf? Dude, I'm so annoyed right now. Because this whole game I'm sitting here. I don't like I'm so frustrated because I feel like I actually genuinely had a good chance at winning this game. And then turn 1 I'm getting hacked out, so I don't have an aromatherapy. I don't have Like, anything I can do. Like, I don't know what I can do. I'm getting hacked out so hard, constantly, and it's so frustrating. Yeah, I lose to this. There's nothing I can do. Yeah, I can't do anything. He just sets up and I lose. There's nothing I can do. This is... Dude, I'm so annoyed right now. Because I'm constantly losing to hacks. Great, I got 2 kills. Now he goes Inteleon and I lose. I'm gone. I'll see you all in week 2.